Hey guys, so this is gonna be your first homework. It is term 1, figure 1, and subtitle being shapes, 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 because that's what we're doing. So you're gonna be working from reference, and in the beginning we're gonna be doing something easy, where it's just a light shape on a dark shape, light on dark. And all you need is a big fat brush that doesn't have too much fancy settings on it. You don't want really precise control over the size of the brush or the opacity. You want just mostly opaque and mostly this consistent size. Something that resembles basically the way a pastel or Conte stick works. And all you need is 2 colors. Actually, they're not colors at all, they're just tones. You want a dark tone and a light tone. Dark tone, light tone. Doesn't matter what they are. It can be anything. I don't use much saturation because I don't want to be distracted, because this is not about color. So in the beginning, let's just put the reference aside. Don't zoom in. Don't make it too big. We don't care about the details. We don't even care about the shading. We just want to see the shape, light on dark. And so let's put the dark tone down, so that the light tone has something to contrast against. And keep the brush relatively big the whole time. And we're not measuring anything precisely. This is not a cast drawing. We have another class. We will have another class that's about cast drawing, where it's about accuracy and measurement. But this is not that class. This is just seeing the shapes as accurately and also as fast as you can. There's element of speeding here, because you're gonna be working on about a 3-minute time limit for this, and the reason for that is we don't want to engage our left brain too much on this kind of process. We want to still leave a lot of room for spontaneous interpretation and expression. So we try to do it accurate, but fast. And we start with the biggest outline, and at this point you're looking at things like, where is the top point of your shape relative to the frame? Where is the rightmost point, bottommost point, and the leftmost point? You're looking at things like that, and then you're looking at what is the longest side you're able to define in here. So like this could be seen as one really long side. So maybe in the beginning you would have just this, yeah, something like that. And this side is similar, 1, 2, 3. This is what I see right off the bat. And you should probably end up with something like that. And then you can start to carve back and forth and get stuff out of it. Starting with the biggest shape you're able to define, and then move on to the smaller and smaller ones. So really try not to use a small brush for this, because you lose the point of the exercise. Just carve back and forth, switching between the foreground tone and the background tone. It's gonna be, I think you might not be able to finish it in like 2-3 minutes in the beginning, and that's okay. You just you don't want to linger and really try to get it right and take like 15 minutes on this exercise, as you will turn into a different exercise at that point. It's not shape design anymore. Then it becomes like accuracy and measurement, which is, we'll develop that in a separate setting and not in this setting. So just try to keep it flowing. Keep your both left and right brain engaged relatively evenly. And by the time 3 minutes is up, just leave it. Set a clock. Have all your references stacked together. When you hear the beep, just close off this layer, close off this reference, open up the next one, and then do the next one. Actually, this is pretty. It will be awesome if you can also do this with a pastel stick on newsprint, because that's how we did it in school, and it really is more fun to do it that way. And I think you learn more, just because you're using more of your body, and somehow this like full body engagement also engages your mind more as well, and seems to help that way. But sometimes we're lazy. Sometimes it's just easier to open Photoshop and start drawing stuff. So, and in the end, you can, if you want, you can make it a little bit accurate or whatever. But this doesn't matter. This is the point of the exercise. So do this with all the files I give you in the zip, 3 minutes each, and that's your first assignment. Have fun.